on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. I figured, you know what, dude? We're splitting a little bit of traffic here. You see this truck right here? He's not supposed to be there. California, you're supposed to be the 2 right lanes. That truck should not be in that lane. He needs to be 1 or 2 lanes over. That is wrong. Lane splitting, however, is not wrong. You know, it's not the safest thing in the world. I get it. But it's legal in California, what I'm doing. So take it easy. All right. So anyway, yeah, we're northbound 101. We're coming up on Sunset Boulevard here. Heading to a movie job. You guessed it. I thought I'd fire up the camera and answer a couple of questions. I've been getting a lot of people asking me how my buddy Danny's doing. You guys might remember Danny, Officer Danny. He crashed around, well, a little bit more than a year ago. It was about this time last year. I think it was earlier in the month of May. But he was riding to work one morning on the 5 out there by the 14, if you're familiar. And he wadded it up, man. He's on his city bike coming into work. And he hit like a tarp, man, like a big blue ball of a tarp that had fallen off somebody's truck. And you know, one thing led to another, and he went down, and an SUV ran him over. And I made a video about it. I made a couple of videos about it after the accident had happened. And you know, he was pinned underneath the SUV. Actually, his head was underneath the axle, one of the axles of the SUV, and the helmet actually saved his life, man. The helmet did its job, and that SUV didn't crush his head. Shout out to Shoei, man. Shoei Neotech LE is the helmet that he was wearing. But same helmet I'm wearing today. It's a modular helmet, and you know, I don't know if you guys know or not, but they're DOT approved, but Snell won't give a certification to a modular helmet. A modular helmet is a helmet that you can raise and lower the front. You can make it a full face helmet, or you can make it into a 3/4 helmet by flipping up the bar, the chin bar there. Anyway, look it up. But Snell won't certify them because, you know, they just won't. You know, they're modular helmets, and I guess they're not as good as a full face helmet. I get it, but they're not as bad as a 3/4 helmet. So anyway, long story short, it saved him, man. But he did hurt his back. He broke his back, and you know, I won't get into specifics because of, you know, HIPAA and all that stuff, and tell you all the poor guy's business. But suffice to say that ever since then, he's been on a long road to recovery and rehab, and trying to heal from his injuries. Now he's lost all sensation, or at one point he lost all sensation in his right leg. Pretty much from his waist down, he can't feel that right half of his body, and so he obviously can't walk on his own and all that stuff. But I went camping with him a couple months ago now, and I try to keep in touch with him. You know, it's hard. He lives pretty much on the other side of the Southland than I do, but you know, I try to keep up with him and stay in touch with him. The latest, I've seen some videos of him at physical therapy, man, and he is killing it. I mean, he is making some remarkable progress, and obviously the hope is that, you know, somehow, some way, he can find his way back to the job at the very least. You know, ideally, he would like to find his way back to the bike. But you know what, dude, this guy, he is a really, really fit guy. He's just a pillar of fitness. You know, the guy is in really good shape, and he's a fighter, dude. He's a strong guy, and he knows how to dig deep, man. And when someone tells you can't do something, he's the kind of guy that's like, watch me, I'm gonna do it, you know. So he's a true inspiration. But he's been making some progress. Here's a couple shots of him doing the leg press, which he couldn't do before, and, you know, unsupported leg press. And then another shot of him kind of walking, you know. But every day, dude, every day, he's just focusing on getting better and focusing on getting back, dude. So that's the update with him. A few of you guys went to his fundraiser that we had for him about a month or two ago. We had a fundraiser for him up at Valley Traffic. And man, I'll tell you what, it means the world to me. I know it means the world to him that people that subscribe to this channel and people that follow me on Instagram and follow him more importantly, this has nothing to do with me. But those of you guys that support law enforcement that took time out of your day to go and support him in that fundraiser, thank you for doing that. And then all the messages and the emails and stuff that you guys send asking about him and supporting him and stuff, I tell him those things because it gives fuel to the fire, man. It makes him work harder, as if if that's even possible, because this guy really works his butt off. So he's trying to get back, man. He is trying to get back. So anywho, I got to get off on this next exit here, so I figured I'd slide over and kill some of this wind noise. The windscreen on Darkness is broken again, which is why it's been really hard for me to shoot videos and ride, because of the wind noise. I like to have, I don't expect the greatest audio in my videos, you know what I mean? Because, for crying out loud, I'm on a motorcycle. But I'd like to have usable video. I'd like to have audio. I'd like to have audio that doesn't sound like garbage. Oh, he's filming up there. That's cool. I like audio where you can actually understand me. So, can't do that when the windscreen's all the way down like this. There's a cast aluminum piece in there. I tried to fix it. It broke again. I'm going to get back in there in the next couple days and see if I can't find a solution, man, to resolve this issue so I can use the windscreen again. This ginormous windscreen. It's the largest windscreen in the history of mankind. But that's the latest with Darkness there. She needs new tires. My Road Pilot 4, I think they're GTs or whatever. They got about 11 or 12,000 miles on them now, I think. There's going to be time for that. There's going to be time for some brakes and stuff. I'm going to see my boy Lito's Motor Ride out there in Corona, California. He normally works on BMW and KTM. But he's a buddy of mine. Before I got Darkness, I had a BMW R1200 RT. It was R1150 RT. It was a 2004. It was the 1150. And I used to get all my work done. Man, he's just awesome. So if you have a German bike, if you have a Husky or a KTM, I know it's Austrian or whatever, if you have a BMW and you're looking for a mechanic in the inbred empire, man, go see my boy, dude. I'll put his information down below. Tell him I sent you. Good guy, man. And he's a certified BMW mechanic. He's the real legit deal. He used to work at one of the major BMW dealerships in the South Bay there, and then he struck out on his own, and he's doing his own thing now. So the guy's legit, 100%. So he gets the Officer Rob seal of approval. What's up? Nice. Anyway, all right, we're gonna get on over here to this movie job. We're gonna be doing some running shots tonight, and hanging out with my boy Barry again. You guys saw, don't do it, Prius. You guys saw Barry a couple videos ago. All right, so everybody's gonna be jumping over. All right, well, let's just be careful. I'm just gonna have to stop because this guy here will take me out. There you go. Beamer almost got you. All right, I'm gonna focus on the sketchy riding here. See you guys in a little bit. right, boys and girls, that's a wrap. So yeah, you know what, following up on what we talked about on that last video about the First Amendment issues and all that nonsense, dude, we're just gonna, just like before, dude, I said it before, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. But I think this is gonna end up being more of a work videos, like, okay, videos that have to do with work will be on this channel. Wait. Come on. So work-related content I'm going to put on this one, and then on the alternate channel where I don't identify myself and where I work and what I do for work, that'll be the off-duty, you know, personal videos and stuff. That way nobody could ever cry foul that I'm representing any agency or department. So we're going to do that. I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll keep posting on here. We're not going anywhere, guys. So I appreciate the support as always, man. Always keep posting on here. This will be the Motor Cop movie job, helicopter, all that stuff. Humanizing the badge, bridging the gap, all that, all those buzz phrases. So, but anyway, all right. I know it's windy. I know the audio sucks, so I am going to end it here. I will see you guys on the next one. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. It helps the channel, and I appreciate it. And share it with a friend or something. I don't know. And smash the like button. You know, all the usual stuff. But all right, we're getting on the freeway. It's going to get worse. So we'll talk to you guys on the next one. But until then, be good humans and watch your six. I'll see you guys next time. Later.